Good day. You are watching InfoHub Studios, and now with the world's top headlines about coronavirus. Moderna gets nod to speed up virus vaccine output with bigger vials. The U.S. drug regulator gave Moderna Inc. clearance to speed up output of its Covid19 vaccine by letting it fill a single vial with up to 15 doses, with the United States banking on rapid immunization to stem the spread of the deadly virus, according to Reuters. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration (FDA) also authorized vaccinators to extract a maximum of 11 doses from the current vials, instead of the 10 previously permitted. In a statement, Moderna said its vaccine can be supplied in vials containing 11 or 15 doses, and it expected to begin shipping 15-dose vials in coming weeks. Both of these revisions positively impact the supply of Moderna Covid19 vaccine, which will help provide more vaccine doses to communities and allow shots to get into arms more quickly, Peter Marks, director of FDA's Center for Biologics Evaluation and Research, said. Now moving on to our second story from China. Searle, Chinese firm strike deal to make COVID vaccine in Pakistan. A local pharmaceutical company has signed a deal with a Chinese giant that allowed it to supply and produce an upcoming COVID-19 vaccine in Pakistan, an official announcement said. This has emerged in a letter written by M.S. Searle Company Limited to the Pakistan Stock Exchange, saying it had concluded an agreement with China's Lives and Mapharm Inc. for manufacturing novel coronavirus vaccine, V01, in Pakistan. Searle Company has concluded an exclusive licensing and supply agreement with Lives and Mapharm Inc. for the recombinant novel coronavirus vaccine, V01. The licensing agreement also covers the manufacturing transition of V01 in Pakistan, the company said. Now moving to our next news. UK regulator found total of 30 cases of blood clot events after AstraZeneca vaccine use. British regulators said they have identified 30 cases of rare blood clot events after the use of the AstraZeneca Covid-19 vaccine, 25 more than the agency previously reported. The Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency said it had received no such reports of clotting events following use of the vaccine made by BioNTech SE and Pfizer Inc. Now moving to our next headlines. Germany reports 24,000 daily coronavirus cases. German Chancellor Angela Merkel has called on citizens to help ease the strain on nurses and doctors caring for the rising number of COVID-19 patients by respecting pandemic rules over Easter. Germany's Disease Control Agency reported 24,300 newly confirmed cases in the past day, and 201 deaths, according to AP. The head of the Robert Koch Institute has warned the country is seeing a third surge in infections fueled by more contagious virus variants that have come to dominate the outbreak in Germany. Speaking in a video address, Merkel said this needs to be a quiet Easter. Germany has recorded more than 2.8 million COVID-19 cases and 76,543 deaths since the start of the outbreak, fewer than most other large European countries. Now some news from South Asia. India expands COVID-19 vaccine drive as virus surge worsens. India has expanded its coronavirus vaccination drive to the 45 to 60 age group as the country tries to tackle a surge in new infections. Public and private centers offering jabs would be open every day throughout April, including on public holidays, in a significant step to exponentially expand the countrywide vaccination drive, the health ministry said. The increased urgency follows a rise in cases since early February, when new daily infections dropped below 9,000, to more than 72,000 today, the highest level since October. In another news, the French government defends fresh measures against virus surge. France's prime minister has defended new nationwide measures to combat a resurgent coronavirus in France that include closing schools for at least 3 weeks and putting in place a month-long domestic travel ban, saying the government has acted consistently and pragmatically. The National Assembly, France's lower house, voted to approve the new measures by 348 to 9 after opposition parties boycotted the vote en masse, according to AP. Jean-Luc Mélenchon of the leftist La France Insoumise party denounced the vote as a bad April Fool's. Dismissing the measures as half-baked, he urged President Emmanuel Macron to increase vaccine supplies and adopt a more effective vaccine strategy. To our final story now. Bulgaria eases virus curbs despite third wave surge. Bulgarian health authorities have eased coronavirus restrictions, 3 days before a general election and despite a raging third wave that has seen hospital admissions spike. In recent days we have been at the peak of the third wave, but infection rates are starting to go down, Health Minister Konstantin Angelev said, according to AFP. He confirmed the ministry will go ahead with the easing and allow restaurant and cafe terraces to reopen after a 10-day closure, along with cinemas, theaters, swimming pools and other recreation venues that will be allowed to operate at 30% capacity. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated for daily news from around the world. Take care of yourself and your family and stay safe. We will see you until next time.